Oh. Oh. What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be watching and reacting to V for Vendetta. So this is a movie I've been wanting to watch for a long time, and I do know this apparently is tied to November 5th for some reason, and actually today is November 13th, so I apologize to those of you who wanted me to watch this on November 5th for some reason. I don't know what the connection is. I was actually planning on doing it then, but with my channel getting hacked and a lot of other things happening, it just kind of led me to not be able to actually do it on November 5th. But I'm like, I'm not going to wait until next year just to watch it on a specific date, when I'm sure it doesn't really matter what day you watch it. It's just I guess, appeals to that date for some reason. So we're going to watch it now. Hopefully this movie is as good as everyone always says it is. I don't really know much about it other than there's some mask that I've seen. That's all I know. And I know it's based off a comic book as well. So let's jump right into this. If you want to see the full uncut reaction, that'll be available on my Patreon, which is in the description down below, as well as early access to these videos. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and let's watch this. And I know Natalie Portman's in it. That's another thing I know. I'm just listing off all the possible things I know about the movie. I like doing that.
Remember the 5th of November.
Oh, well, there you go. That's why November 5th is so important about it. Oh, that's a cool logo.
I read that the former United States is so desperate for medical supplies.
The former United States? Oh, there's the mask I've always seen. Yep. This is like a dystopian future.
It wasn't the war they started. It wasn't the plague they created. It was judgment.
Yeah, a dystopian future of some sort.
Yeah, well, maybe you could look after us before getting back to your uncle. See, my friend here, he's kind of sick, isn't you, Willie?
Real sick. Bad case of the blues. You can feel.
Let's hope she carries a gun. Oh, she's got pepper spray. It's better than nothing, I guess.
It means that we exercise our own judicial discretion.
And you get to swallow it.
Oh God, your fingerman.
Fingerman?
Spoil the child.
The multiplying villainies of nature do swarm upon him.
This guy's name's V? I see the subtitles calls him V, which I'm assuming stands for Vendetta because of the title of the movie. Oh shit. He's pretty good. He's not killing them either.
We're off to blame, in this 'tis too much proved, that with devotion's visage and pious action we do sugar o'er the devil in.
I wonder who the actor is. The voice sounds familiar, but I don't know. Did he kill the guy or did he just knock him out? Looked like he just knocked him out.
Who is but the form following the function of what, and what I am is a man in a mask. I'm not questioning your powers of observation, I'm merely remarking upon the paradox of asking a masked man who he is. In view, a humble vaudevillian veteran, cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage...
Love how this guy speaks. It's like he's on some Shakespearean play or something.
This visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified, and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin vanguarding...
Why is he using so many V's? What the fuck? It took me a while to notice that he's just using a bunch of V words.
For the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous.
You really have to be good with your fucking words to be finding so many V's to use.
So let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V.
You're like a crazy person.
I'm quite sure they will say so.
I'm Evie.
E.V. Of course you are.
What does that mean?
He likes that the last part of her name is a V. Is the mask supposed to have, like, the chin looks like a V, kind of? Is that on purpose?
I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.
So when she was saying that, that's later in the future, because she clearly is hearing that for the first time right now. Oh, shit! Oh, he had this whole thing planned? Oh my god. Oh, that's a big-ass explosion! Okay, this guy likes anarchy. Well, I mean, this whole government system seems to be fucked, so... But I don't know if that got innocent people killed.
DCD was Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture.
Add it to the blacklist. I never want to hear that music again.
Getting rid of the whole sound, the whole song.
We also managed to get a picture of the girl that Creedy's men were detaining.
Oh, they have a picture of her.
You think people will buy this?
This is the BTN. Our job is to report the news, not fabricate it.
That's what they think. Oh, yeah. So the government gives them the fake information and they just report it.
Wanted to give the old girl a grand, albeit improvised, send-off.
That's what it's being played off as. You know, she's a great actress because she doesn't feel like any of the other characters I've seen from her. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh! He's not gonna blow himself up, right? Assuming that's the V that we saw before. I don't know if there's like more than one of them or something. I guess there could be because they just wear a mask.
Good evening, London.
Oh shit.
I thought we could mark this November the 5th, a day that is sadly no longer remembered, by taking some time out of our daily lives to sit down and have a little chat. Because while the truncheon may be used in lieu of conversation, words will always retain their power. Words offer the means to meaning, and for those who will listen, the enunciation of...
He clearly is really good with words.
There is something terribly wrong with this country, isn't there? And where once you had the freedom to object, to think and speak as you saw fit, you now have...
It sounds like he's right in what he's saying. He's just going about it in some pretty extreme ways, but given this dystopian society, I don't blame him. As long as he ain't killing innocent people.
He promised you order, he promised you peace, and all he demanded in return was your silent, obedient consent.
This is a really good speech, like really good dialogue.
If the crimes of this government remain unknown to you, then I would suggest that you allow the 5th of November to pass unmarked. But if you see what I see...
I feel like people are going to be kind of down with what he's saying.
And I ask you to stand beside me 1 year from tonight, outside the gates of Parliament.
And together we shall give them a 5th of November that shall never,
ever
be forgotten.
Oh. Oh, fuck! That wasn't him! He put the mask on someone else. Yeah. Why would they shoot? He put masks on all of them. 3 minutes? At least he's giving them time to escape.
Don't shoot me, please! It's him! It's him!
He's got a gag on his mouth. He has got a gag on. Or that, yeah, it was the other guy. It was the other guy. Oh, oh, holy shit! Oh my god! Well, now he's starting to kill people. Oh my god. This man is crazy. He's really slick with it. Oh, shit. That was close. He's about to choose the other one, too.
Do it now or I shoot.
Oh, Evie's gonna save him.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
Oh, here and there, much of it from the vaults of the Ministry of Objectionable Material.
You stole them?
Oh, heavens no. Stealing implies ownership. You cannot steal from the censor. I merely reclaimed them.
This dude loves just technicalities and words and stuff. He's a very wordy person.
I picked you up and carried you to the only place I knew you'd be safe.
I won't tell anyone, I swear. You know you can trust me.
I'm sorry, but I can't take that risk.
But I don't even know where this is. We could be anywhere.
You know it's underground. You know the color of the stone.
That's not enough. Maybe for a clever man, maybe.
Can I ask about what you said on the telly? Did you mean it?
Every word.
I think you can be pretty certain that if anyone does show up, Creedy will black bag every one of them.
People should not
Yeah,
be
it's
afraid
true.
of their governments.
That's also true. I don't know about that. I don't think anyone should be afraid of anyone, but that's not gonna happen because the world isn't perfect, so that's unfortunate. You're always gonna have people who fear each other for whatever reason, but it's good to try to limit it as much as possible. It's just not possible to make it zero, you know?
Ultimatum. An ultimatum that was met with swift and surgically precise justice.
V's gonna kill this guy.
And as always, England prevails.
Holy shit. That's one of the best shots I've seen. That was awesome.
Don't worry, I've made sure our reunion won't be disturbed by any pesky late-night phone calls.
Oh shit. Oh. So he knew him before he even... Okay. So the fire happened at a detention center? It's crazy how expressive he is without even being able to see his actual face.
But it made me feel sorry for Mercedes.
Why?
Because he cared more about revenge than he did about her.
Sounds like a lot of the story could possibly pertain to.
His body was found at his office, where he often worked long hours after everyone else had gone home.
Yeah, she's putting two and two together.
V, yesterday I couldn't find my ID. You didn't take it, did you?
Would you prefer a lie or the truth?
Yeah, this guy's probably not gonna lie to her.
Yes, I killed him.
Yeah, I fully expected that. He was not gonna lie.
I might have killed the fingerman that attacked you, but I heard no objection then. Violence can be used for good.
What are you talking about?
Justice.
I get wanting justice for certain things, but is violence the answer? I don't know.
There's no court in this country for men like Prothero.
This dude's a damn vigilante. This is a good story.
My brother was one of the students at St. Mary's. After he died, my parents became political. They protested the war and the reclamation.
Yeah, personal experiences will get you involved in that. More than you could have been before.
I remember them arguing at night. Mum wanted to leave the country. Dad refused. He said if we ran away, they would win. Evie, quick, hide.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Sorry I'm not a stronger person. Sorry I'm not like my parents. I wish I was, but I'm not.
I'm sure she will be by the end of this movie. It's probably what's gonna happen.
I know this world is screwed up, believe me. I know it better than most. Which is why I wanted to ask if there's anything I can do to help make it right.
Yeah, it sounds like she's all in now.
Oh my.
Your Grace.
Damn.
And I have to tell you something.
A confession. I love the confessional game. Tell me your sins.
This isn't a game, Your Grace. Someone's coming and I think he means to kill you.
She is really good at the theatrics, it seems.
Please, you have to believe me.
Oh, I do. Now let me show you the...
Oh my god.
How best procure her confession?
Oh.
You little bitch. You fucking little... Oh!
Reverend.
Oh my god. She wasn't lying.
I had to.
Evie!
Oh, he's packing?
Have mercy.
Oh, not tonight, Bishop.
So many people keep asking for mercy from him.
Gordon, I know every cop in this country's looking for me. I know it's horrible for me to come here to put you in this situation.
Evie.
If they find me here, you could be in terrible trouble.
You trusted me. It would be terrible manners for me not to trust you.
What does he got hiding in here?
That's God Save the Queen my parents took me to when they hung it at Gallery 12. I thought Sutler had it destroyed.
He believes he did. It's a copy of the Quran, 14th century.
Are you a Muslim?
No, I'm in television. I don't have to be Muslim to find the images beautiful.
So in this society, they like don't allow certain things. They don't allow a lot actually, and so this type of stuff is stuff that they would not allow you to have.
The truth is, after so many years, you begin to lose more than just your appetite. You wear a mask for so long, you forget who you were beneath it.
That's a good quote.
Clearly one of the people in charge at Larkhill. But after they shut it down, she disappeared until she applied for an overseas visa, which was denied. After that, all record of her seems to stop.
She changed her name.
I put a call into the
Oh no, windows open. Y'all need to lock your windows more often. Oh my god. The shots of him like coming out of the shadows and stuff is just so cool.
After what happened, after what they did, I thought about killing myself.
Oh, she feels guilty. Maybe he won't kill her because at least she feels remorse.
Oppenheimer was able to change more than a course of a war, change the entire course of human history. Is it wrong to hold on to that kind of hope?
I've not come for what you hoped to do.
Nah, he's gonna kill her anyways.
I wasn't sure you were the terrorist until I saw it. What a strange coincidence. I should be given one today.
There are no coincidences, Delia. Only the illusion of coincidence.
I'm just waiting for him to kill her.
I killed you 10 minutes ago. While you
Oh, shit.
Is there any pain?
Well, at least he gave her a humane death.
Is it meaningless to apologize? Never. I'm so sorry.
Wow, she's still apologizing even though she's about to die.
Any discussion of this document or its contents will be regarded at the very least as an act of sedition, if not a willful act of treason.
It's interesting how they don't show this guy's full face. Usually it's just like his mouth and like they don't show his head, like the top of his head, you know? They zoom in on his mouth a lot too when he's talking. I'm sure it's intentional. So he was a subject at this detention center. Oh yeah, no, these people were kind of fucked up. What the fuck is this?
Whoever he was, he is now the key to our dream. And the hope of all of
Oh, he had a V there. Is that where he got his name, or was that there because of his name? Or is the V signifying the 5th? Because a V is also 5 in Roman numerals. That would make sense. And this happened on November 5th. Okay. Holy shit. Oh, room 5. Yes, so it is V for 5. That's so many meanings to the V. Holy shit.
What if someone else killed all those people? Would you really want to know who it was?
Sure.
Even if it was someone working for this government. If our own government was responsible for the deaths of almost 100,000 people.
Well, because if you know, that puts you in danger for knowing, and ignorance is bliss. That is something that a lot of people like to say. I guess that kind of, yeah. And it's hard to live with that when you know that. You know, you feel like you gotta do something about it, which is how a lot of people, you know, like Veef kind of feels. Holy shit.
Soldiers! That man is a terrorist! I order you to shoot that traitor!
And they both get shot.
You're mad.
Either that or I wasn't breastfed.
Yeah, definitely it's gonna put a target on your back.
What if they come after you?
I'm going to have to make some kind of apology, do some boring fundraiser, and in the meantime our ratings will go through the roof.
I don't know. What the fuck? Oh, this is like a... This is paralleling to what happened to her parents. Damn. Hopefully someone could save him. Gordon seems like a chill dude. Oh, damn. Oh, no. That could have been way worse. She got lucky with that fall.
You've been formally charged with 3 counts of murder, the bombing of government property, conspiracy to commit terrorism.
She didn't do any of this. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I've seen a screenshot of her in this movie before, and I knew she had short hair in it. So I was wondering at first, I was like, was that a different movie maybe? But no, yeah, no. I remember seeing a picture of her. That's how I knew she's in this movie. Oh my god. V better break her out. Oh, not the mouse or rat, whatever the fuck that is. It's gross food anyways, but even he doesn't want it. He's like, ew. That's a great touch. Is that a note? Did V send a note somehow through there? I don't know how he did that. Oh. It's just the woman in the cell next to her. Or was it someone who shared that room or had that room another time? I don't know.
I thought we would love each other forever. I remember our teacher telling us that it was an adolescent phase that people outgrew. Sarah did. I didn't. In 2002, I fell in love with a girl named Christina.
I recognize this actress.
The first time we kissed, I knew I never wanted to kiss any other lips but hers again. We moved to a small flat in London together, but America's war grew worse and worse, and eventually came to London.
Shit went down in the United States, it seems, in this universe.
You won't last much longer. Why protect someone who doesn't give a shit about you?
I don't know. I think he cared to a degree. I think she'll die before giving up V for sure. Because it's not just about V as a person. It's also what he's trying to do is something she believes in as well. So at least she eventually started agreeing with him. At first she was like, what are you doing? You're killing people and all this. But now she was more on board.
It seems strange that my life should end in such a terrible place. But what?
Ew, 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 ew. I hate that shit.
I hope that whoever you are, you escape this place. I hope that the world turns and that things get better.
It's an incredible speech, I guess you can call it. I don't know.
And that unless you are ready to offer your cooperation, you are to be executed. Do you understand?
Yes.
Are you ready to cooperate?
No.
Arrange a detail of 6 men and take her out behind the chemical shed and shoot her.
V's gotta save her. He has to.
It's time.
I'm ready.
Look, all they want is one little piece of information. Just give them something, anything.
Thank you. But I'd rather die behind the chemical sheds.
Then you have no fear anymore. You're completely free.
What? I'm confused. Huh? They're just letting her go? Because she's not scared? What the fuck? What is this? Wait, this is V's place, right? I think this is. What the fuck? Oh, he was the guy. She only ever spoke to one guy at a time, right? Why did he do all this?
Mr. Dietrich's dead. But when they found a Quran in his house, they had him executed.
Oh, God.
Fortunately, I got to you before they did.
You did this to me. You tortured me.
He did all that just to make sure he can trust her? Is that what he was doing?
Without fear. I wish there'd been an easier way.
Oh, that was... What?
I know you may never forgive me, but nor will you ever understand how hard it was for me to do what I did.
Okay, he is really extreme. He is really fucking extreme.
You could have ended it, Evie. You could have given in, but you didn't. Why?
Leave me alone. I hate you.
That's it!
So what was that note? Did he do this to someone else before?
What you felt in there has nothing to do with me.
Oh, this is so interesting. I feel like she's gonna, like, forgive him.
Because when they threatened to kill you unless you gave them what they wanted, you told them you'd rather die.
Yeah, that was courageous, but that's just a crazy way to go about trying to prove that. I get what he's doing. It's extreme as hell. Music's giving me the chills. Whoa. Dude, this music. Oh, that parallel. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is incredible. My whole body has got chills right now.
I'm leaving.
There are 872 songs in here. I've listened to them all, but I've never danced to any of them.
You don't look like a dancer.
I thought about keeping this, but it didn't seem right knowing you wrote it.
I'm assuming he didn't.
I didn't.
So why did he have her here, though? Oh, wait. Maybe it was someone...
She wrote the letter just before she died.
Okay, so they were probably in the facility at the same detention place together.
Then it really happened, didn't it?
Yeah, it really happened, but she wasn't in the cell. Okay, I get it. Okay. That makes more sense. You about to kiss him?
Thank you.
If I had one wish, I would wish to see you again before the 5th.
All right.
This V character is so interesting.
Authorities have uncovered new evidence linking the terrorist organization called V to the St. Mary's viral attack on London 14 years ago.
A lot of lying from the media in this. I think that's an interesting thing to cover. There's a lot of like themes and stuff that are in this film that just very interesting.
Percy gives his Beretta a blowjob. Keys dies in a fire. Rookwood goes missing.
It's a crazy way to say someone killed himself. Gave their Beretta a blowjob. That's just such a weird way to say it.
I'm sorry, but a man in my position survives by taking every precaution.
Why does it sound like V?
Our story begins as the story.
Oh, this definitely is V.
For a new ability to wage war is born from the blood of one of the victims. Imagine a virus, the most terrifying virus you can, and then imagine that you and you alone have the cure.
Reminds me of the pandemic recently. A lot of people were talking about, they're like, oh, the government did it, they did it. I mean, I don't personally think they did, but this is a world where it did happen like that.
But the end result, the true genius of the plan was the fear. Fear became the ultimate tool of this government.
Fear is definitely the ultimate tool. That's Politicians always use that. That's like their main talking point in everything I've ever heard in politics, is they're always using fear to try to get people to vote for them. Oh.
Why should I trust you?
Because it's the only way you're ever going to stop me.
You miss V? I think she misses V.
William Rookwood is dead.
I'd say so. 20 years now.
So he took his personality? Or not personality, I mean identity.
Son of a bitch sat there and spoon-fed me that bullshit!
So what do we do now, Inspector?
Well, yeah, it is him. It wasn't bullshit, though. He was telling the truth. Just not as the person you were expecting. Oh, damn. Oh, she was gonna do the V. Yeah, V's words got to people, so they agree with him. Little girl was putting herself at risk doing that, though. Because this government will kill you for doing that.
Give me the money! Give me the fucking money!
We're under siege here.
Damn. People just robbing places now with the...
That's why I went to Lark Hill last night. I had to see it. There wasn't much left.
This is going by fast. A lot of story really quickly. A lot of story to this movie, so it makes sense.
With so much chaos, someone will do something stupid.
No, little girl. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, see, the thing about V and his goals here, like, this government is clearly fucked and does need to have changes, but it is also, he's going about it in an anarchy type way, and it's causing a lot of problems. But will it lead to good in the end? I don't know. I guess that goes back to the phrase, does the ends justify the means? They actually said that in this movie at one point too. Oh, that's cool. She's coming here to dance with him.
You look well.
Thank you.
Would you dance with me?
I knew that was gonna happen.
Chancellor, there is a contingency that has not been addressed.
I love how every time they say something that they know is gonna piss him off, they start sweating a bunch.
I don't even know what you really look like.
If you please.
He doesn't want people to see his burnt face.
I'm no more that face than I am the muscles beneath it, or the bones beneath them.
Oh my god.
No more tricks. No more lies. Only truth. And the truth is, you made me understand that I was wrong. That the choice to pull this lever...
Is she gonna do it? I don't know.
Because this world, the world that I'm a part of and that I helped shape, will end tonight. And tomorrow a different world will begin.
Interesting. I don't know what she's gonna do, though.
I've no tree waiting for me. All I want, all I deserve is at the end of that tunnel.
Wow. She gonna kiss them lips?
Bring him down.
Oh, no one's... Are they all going to the parliament? They must be, right? Oh. Oh, he really made a deal with them?
I have something for you, Chancellor. A farewell gift.
This Chancellor is a piece of ass, so I mean... Piece of ass sounds sexual. I mean piece of shit. Damn. I feel like they're still gonna kill V anyways, though.
Now that's done with.
Yeah, they're gonna kill him anyways.
Take off your mask.
And he's gonna attack them. Oh, he is so cool.
You won't cry like him, will you? You're not afraid of death. You're like me.
The only thing that you and I have in common, Mr. Creedy, is we're both about to die.
How do you imagine that's gonna happen?
With my hands around your neck.
Bollocks.
Why does he keep saying bollocks? I know it's a British thing, I know, but I'm just saying, it's just funny.
Kill him.
What the fuck?
My turn.
What? So... Oh god, those are gonna go straight into his eye. Oh, I thought they were gonna go... I thought they were both gonna go in his eyes. They were talking about something with this guy being like super powered or some shit. I forget when they were talking about that. but I didn't take much notice to it. Holy shit. Damn. This movie does feel like a comic book in a lot of ways, which is really cool. Obviously, if it's based off of one, that makes sense, but I love when movies try to imitate the comic book feel as much as they can. Oh shit. Oh. That's why he survived the fire. He's clearly not just like any other human. Wow. Well, that was a shock. Oh no, he just had a vest on. Oh, he's not fucking a super. He's not super powered. Oh, he might. You know, I don't know. He still was doing some crazy moves. I think those are just. I think that's just him. I don't know. I really thought he was fucking like Superman for a minute there. No, he just had a really good vest on.
Nothing else existed until I saw you.
I don't want you to die.
That's the most beautiful thing you could have ever given me.
Wow. I think that's gonna make her do it. Holy shit.
You're Evie Hammond, aren't you?
She's so close to the lever.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was right.
He was.
Jesus bloody Christ.
A lot of people. It's November 5th now. He didn't even stop it. He just... Not much he could have done, I guess. Or did he partially agree with her? That's cool how he's on the train. That's cool. Holy shit. I didn't realize how big the parliament was. That's huge.
Who was he?
He was Edmund Dantes, and he was my father. And my mother. My brother.
Oh, he was, yeah, okay.
He was all of us.
I see what she's saying, okay. At first I was like, your father? What the fuck are you talking about? But okay, I get what she was saying. Oh, it's making a V, that's cool. It was a damn interesting movie. I gotta say, the character of V, I mean, along with Evie, both really, really interesting characters. There's a lot of good twists here as well that I thought were really interesting. It had a directing style to it. I've never heard of this director before, actually, so it's the first time I'm seeing any of his films. It had a style that felt very comic booky, which very much is fitting for a movie that is based on a comic book. I do love when movies do that. Like, a couple of the movies are similar. Kick-Ass was kind of like that. It very much felt like a comic book. So this one definitely was along that lines, and I absolutely loved that for it. And the story itself had a lot of layers to it because there's a lot of, like, obviously pretty controversial topics being focused on, but a lot of them were focused on in a way where you weren't too sure about how you feel about different things. You change your mind a lot, at least for me. I mean, everyone's experience is going to be different, but like my opinion on V as a character kept changing frequently. I'm like, at first I was like, understandable what he's trying to do, and then you start to realize what he's doing, and he's like, that's a bit extreme, and then you're like, oh, well, given this government, it makes sense, and then you're like, and you keep flip-flopping on it until the very end, even the last moments. You know, I think towards the end, with what ends up happening, it was more towards the side of like, it does make sense. Like, this country seems to be clearly fucked based on what we've seen in this movie, and obviously not knowing, you know, what was going on in the building, who was in it, and everything like that. But they did a good job of making you constantly second guess yourself throughout the entire film. And I also really liked Eve's... Was it Evie? Or was it just Eve? No, it was Evie. Yeah, not Eve. It was Evie. I really enjoyed her relationship with V throughout the film, especially the whole portion of the film where she was being used by him just for the sole purpose of building her up as a person, which is such a fucked up thing, which, yeah, he is an extreme person, regardless of whether or not he was right about what he was doing. He is extreme in his measures, and that was definitely one of those extreme measures, just for the sake of making her a stronger person, which seemed to have worked, but obviously at the cost of, you know, a lot. Like, she went through some shit there, just being put in a prison cell for, I think it was months at least. I forget exactly how long it was, but it's really interesting, though. I definitely did not see that coming. That was one of the bigger twists of the movie, for sure. Action scenes, like I said, they were good. There wasn't too many, but they were really enjoyable when they were there. So I would probably rate this pretty high, to be honest. This is definitely a solid movie. I can't really think of a single thing I didn't enjoy about it. It definitely had that feel of a dystopian future. that I've seen a lot of, you know, films like that. Obviously, like Maze Runner is one of those, like a dystopian future. I think dystopian stories are pretty interesting sometimes, but obviously this is in a more grounded way as opposed to which at first I wasn't gonna think it was going in that direction, because at first I was like, wait, does he have like abilities of some sort, because he's taking all these bullets, but it was just a vest. So I, you know, obviously that's something I didn't. The movie plays with you a lot. That's what I really like about it. It plays with you a lot. It plays with your understanding of what's going on a lot. It plays with your understanding of the scenes and the knowledge of the scenes. It does that really, really well. So it's a great ride, a great film, a great experience. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you want to see full uncut reaction, that'll be on my Patreon, which is in the description down below. You can also get early access to the videos there. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.